Hello, One community. It's Jim here. Hope everybody is okay. It's really cold outside, so it's nice to stay home and spin some good records. The first record I like to show is a really fun thing. I think it's the group is called the ridiculous the ridiculous trio plays the Stooges. It's a three-piece group with Mike Hagen on trombone, Rob Pleshar on tuba, and Shannon Morrow on drums. They plays Stooges covers on trombone. Tuba and the drums. It's really good. The tuba almost sounds like Iggy Pop sometimes. Here is the obi that comes with it. Tuba, trump, drum, punk. It's a really good covers. It's mostly from the self-titled album and Funhouse. It's only one track from Raw Power. It's a Death Trip. And I've been into studios a lot lately, so I bought the first Stooges a reissue on the vinyl. It's a double album with outtakes on and alternative mixes on the second LP and the original on the first LP. Probably my favorite Stooges album is Funhouse, but here in Sweden it's almost impossible to get your hands on even an with the reissue of on vinyl on Funhouse. I only see in the CDs, and I saw Dylan and at the Noble Records showed this record, Eccentric Funk. It's with a compilation of really good eccentric funk singles. 12 singles on it. A really good compilation. I think it's on the Numero group. And I bought uh, a reissue of Oliver Nelson's The Blues and the Abstract Truth with Paul Chambers on bass, Eric Dolphy on saxophone, Bill Evans on piano, Roy Hayes. I forgot what he plays the drums, and Freddie Hubbard on trumpet. It's a really good bluesy jazz. It's an awesome record. It it comes on the later Impulse label. And now for some African music. From an artist from Mali, from the Tuareg tribe. It's Bambino live in Amsterdam. I really like the cover of it. It's a really groovy and hypnotic guitar grooves. A really cool record. Maybe the favorite is Amadin, the third track on the first side. And others really good songs on it too. The hype sticker really hyped it up. It says Bambino live in Amsterdam, the long-awaited first live album from the world's greatest guitarist, Noisy, wrote that. And the labels are just plain black. Then I bought some Felonious Monk from a live record from Palo Alto from 1968. I think many in the VC has talked about this record, so I don't think I have to talk so much myself. It comes with a reproduction of the original poster. And a reproduction of the original program too. And a booklet where it talks about the different about it when the janitor who tuned the piano recorded it. And now we go to Japan for some. I don't remember if I showed it in my last, but vinyl finds. But I bought Blues Creation, a Japanese psych band. This is their first record on Audio Clarity Records in a reissue. On this they only do blues covers by Sonny Boy Williams on Howlin' Wolf and Muddy Waters. A really good record. I also bought the record that came out of Art Blake and the Gas Messengers. With Lee Morgan on trumpet, Hank Mobley on tenor sax, Bobby Timmons on piano, Jamie Merritt on bass, and of course, Art Blakey and the drums. A really a good record, a good sounding record. This is the first time it came out on vinyl, or at all, actually. And I found Taj Mahal, recycling blues and other related stuff. I think the first side is best, where he does some alone live stuff. I forgot at Winterland in San Francisco. Really good stuff. I was amazed that the Pointer Sisters is with him on the side too and plays Sweet Home Chicago. And it comes on the Columbia label. Now for some more funk. The Meters, Sony Mash. It's unreleased stuff from their Yossi period. Really good funky tunes, but not as good as the record that came out on as the albums that came out on Yossi. And last but not least, an awesome guitarist on the Blue Note label, a reissue of Grant Green Alive, a live record from I forgot from 1970, a real funky record. Where he does a cover of Kool and the Gang's "Let the Music Take Your Mind," and Suki Suki, a Don Conway and Stephen Cropper song. It's a really awesome funk yes. And lastly, for this video, I would like to show. I saw that Steve Carlson showed record by Orchestra Baobab, and I remembered that they are on in this booklet where the magazine Mojo ranks have the 100 best guitar albums from 82. Orchestra Baobab, Pirate Choice. It says a lawyer from Togo turns the African guitar temple upside down by playing Afro-Cuban mambo in its own time. By the 80s, Europe was becoming increasingly aware of the musical talents that Africa had to offer, but the guitarists whose names were mostly frequently mentioned almost always played Congolese rumba. Nothing wrong with that, of course, but frantic dance rhythms became so one-dimensional upon overexposure. Nobody, however, was prepared for Bartholomew Atiso, a player of incredible economy, or his band Orchestra Baobab, whose slow-mo take on Cuban song was more in tune with relaxed seduction than the quick knee trembler. The band final sessions become something of a sensation in Europe, where tapes passed among expatriates and slowly found their way into the hands of non-Africans before eventually getting a legitimate release. It says here. And that was all for now. Hope everybody is great, and uh, take care. We see.